Today I'm going to be fixing my crooked house entrance. Let me tell you what I mean. We moved to our house about 2 years ago, and about a month before moving in, I decided to go to the house and set up, install our new house number. So this is just outside our door on the brick. Now, the problem I quickly realized I had was that I didn't have the right bit for the drill. I seem to have had some drilled wood, which wouldn't really do anything to the bricks. I was struggling with my little power drill. I was trying. So it was really, really hard to make the holes in order to put it in the numbers. And in addition to that, we had some neighbors moving in on that day as well. We've got the same detached house, so our doors are literally one next to the other. And you can imagine that I was drilling, struggling quite a lot. And there was all these people just trying to move things into the house next door, and they were talking to me, and I was really, really felt like I was pressured, because there are people watching me and I was struggling really, really badly, put those numbers in. So I really tried to do my best and drill those holes. However, because I was under so much pressure and my drill wasn't really working, I put them in, I don't know how to say this, but they really look out of place, right? They're basically tilting, and it's two numbers, right? 1 and 0, and they don't really align very well to one another. So when you look at the house entrance, it looks quite bad, and I feel like people notice that every time they walk past the house. The other problem at the entrance of the house is the light. So about a month ago, my wife decided to wash her dog just outside the door. It was nice and hot on that day. She put the lid on the light we had, and the dog decided to run. So basically, our poodle took the light with her, and I had to replace it. And on the day, I was actually in a big rush because my mom was coming on to visit, and I was gonna go to the airport. So I wanted to do it very quickly. And in order to cut the corner, I decided to reuse one of the holes that was already there from the previous light. So I did that. I drilled another hole for the new light. I put it in, and what I realized was that it was completely off center because obviously the holes were very different on the new light. And yeah, it looks completely on the side. Like, so at the moment, if you look at the entrance, you've got this light that's like off center, and then you've got a number underneath, which is completely crooked. So the house looks quite a bit funny. But none of this is my fault. It's the neighbors, it's the wife, it's the dog. So I'm just the guy who's gonna fix it all. Let's do it. I'm starting by removing the screws on each side of the light. There's 4 of them overall. Right, let's see what's under here. Yeah. Okay. This should be fine. Okay. Okay, good start. I'm really happy I haven't got to remove the cables from the slide because I hate doing electric stuff. Now I'm just removing the screw from the previous light, and then I'm removing the fittings. So that is one light removed. Now we need to move on to the numbers and do the same thing. No, the problem I have here is I can't remember how did I put this number in the first place. Like, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to remove it. Right. How did I do this? It makes no sense. Alright, I'm gonna try some brute force because I really can't figure out how did I put this in the first place. Okay, the one on the top came out probably because I didn't really put it well enough. So, but it should hopefully tell me like what is going on. because this makes no. Right, I think I can see. I think I see what happened here. Okay. Oh, thank God I just put them badly in the first place. And hopefully this one is just as bad. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay. It's out. All right, so now we have a wall full of holes. A wall full of holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. I'm going to go and mix some filler up, and then we'll close these holes because this time I'm not going to be reusing any. Now I'm making a filler by adding a little bit of water and a mix. I never find the ready mixes quite good. They're always quite hard to sand. So I made my own from scratch with just a little bit of water, and we're ready to go. All right, I think I'm done with filling the holes. Now I just need to wait, and then I'm going to sand them. All right, so I'm done with the sanding. It looks quite good actually. I expected it to look a lot worse than this. It's a little bit white around, the holes. It's not bad at all. So actually, I was planning to paint this previously, but here's what happened. So yes, yeah. I thought that the whole house is red, and I completely forgot that the entrance is sort of yellowish brick color. So I ordered a reddish paint, which isn't gonna work. So I'm glad this turned out to be okay because I don't have to paint it anymore, which is great. Now it's time to do some measurements and make the new holes for the light and for the house number. Time to drill these 4 holes. Let's make some space. There we go. So that's not going well. Right, so situation summary. I've drilled 1 hole, that seems fine. And then I drilled another one, but for whatever reason, the drill bit just broke. And then I tried another, and it also broke, which I didn't film. So my sort of idea at the moment, there seems to be something in there that we just can't drill through. So I'm gonna try and essentially put a shorter fitting in there that's a bit wider. Hopefully that will work so we don't have to go into too much depth. But I need to be careful, so I've got a wider bit now, and I'll try to drill a slightly bigger hole. But yeah, I need to be really careful because I'm not sure if the hole is gonna turn out to be too big. Right, it's just not deep enough. It's not deep enough. Oh god. Right, I think I might have a solution, but it's not a great one. So I've got this from an IKEA, some IKEA furniture I built recently. Look at that. It's a pretty short fitting, and then this just fits in and it just opens up. I know it's not a great solution, but we've got one that's gonna be fine. The other one, not so much. But the thing is, like, what's my other option? I can't drill through that apparently, and there's no guarantee if I move it anywhere else, I'm not gonna have the same problem. So I think I'm just gonna try this and see if the slide stays in place properly for a few days. It's gonna be windy as well now, so that should test it, and hopefully that's gonna be fine. Right, let's put this one in here. No, that's not gonna work. Idea number 2. So I'm gonna try and cut this a little bit shorter. So, you know, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna use one of these, which is quite wide. And hopefully it's gonna open it up pretty well and hold. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I mean, I'm not really sure what else I can try here. Let's try and cut this just a little bit. Okay, that seems to be, no, just slightly too long, just a little bit more. All right, let's try this again. Okay, that should be better now. Time to put the screws in and fix this light in place. Oh no. Right, that fits nicely. Let's do the other one as well. No, it just doesn't fit greatly. It's definitely not perfect, but there's nothing else I can do today. I might fix it another day. This one holds really well. This one, not so much. Like, it's not gonna fall or anything, but if somebody tries to pull it out, it's gonna come out. I'm putting the light back in using the 4 screws I removed earlier on in the video. Okay, let's drill the holes for the house number. Now, I'm a bit worried I'm gonna have the same problem, but I'm not gonna find out unless I actually try it, so let's do it. Hole number 1 seems to be fine. Fingers crossed. right, I think we're gonna be okay. Now I'm putting in the fittings for the house number and adding the screws to fix it in place. Perfect. So that's it for today. Look, this used to be quite awful, and now I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It didn't go as planned with the light, which is a little bit flimsy on that second fitting. But I think it's gonna hold up just fine, and overall it just looks much nicer. Before I close, there's actually something I wanna show you guys, and now, I mean, it's getting probably embarrassing, but I mean, since we're here, have a look at these pots. Yes, one is taller than the other. Like, I don't even know why. Like, whichever way I try to measure them, they seem to be at the same height. I'm starting to believe that it's the flower pots that are actually a bit different. I'm not sure what's going on, but that's, that's for another video possibly. So thank you very much for today. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Take care.